Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Here goes that. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
To the air right away is May. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. He sets to fire deep. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kayshon Boutte, 48 yards. And the Patriots go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Purdy looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
Shotgun now with Purdy. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
53. Get set. 18.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Purdy. Down there right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Patriots 16-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Douglas. It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
These two teams all tied after one.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Good fight, nasty.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 35 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Through the left side, McCaffrey's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
First down. First and goal, San Francisco.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Lining up for the extra point.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get set.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, He ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kayshon Boutte. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Purdy from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second down in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Purdy. This is Jennings. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A gain of 7 and a 49er first down.
21.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. This now a 3rd and 4. Here's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
To throw, it's May. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Patriots have retaken a third-quarter lead.
The Patriots will line up.
May going to try to throw for it. It's complete. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Patriots 28, 49ers 21. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And running with power here.
Isaac Guerrero on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Purdy looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jennings. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
Looking to throw. Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
53.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Connects with Kittle underneath. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Purdy.
And the 49ers first down.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
And a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action now. May. And this is going to be intercepted. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
He's across midfield, and he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Play action. Now Purdy. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get set. Get set.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the move past the 40. And down to the 29-yard line.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. May going to give it to Henderson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come up now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
The 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a row, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
At the 6-yard line.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Got a man and he hits him in stride. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Borregales now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 35, 49ers 31.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. Here's 1st down. Throwing, Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. The defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they...
They've got his man complete. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Patriots 42, 49ers 31.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Purdy. Open man is Bourne. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout,
First down.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's Purdy. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these